Hello, welcome to My Point of View. I am Jalen, your Chicagoland host, and today we are going to be exploring one of Chicago's best dumpling spots, Yuan Dumplings. QXY has some of the best dumplings and tea selection in the Chicagoland area. It is located right downtown, right in Chicago's Chinatown. One thing to know about it when you're visiting the restaurant is definitely plan a little bit ahead for how you're going to get there, transportation, because parking is quite competitive in Chinatown at all times of the day. It is very busy, very hustling. There's lots of shops, restaurants, and things to do there. There is a lot of metered parking on the street if you are driving, so know that you could probably find a spot. You will have to pay, as well as there are a few parking lots, but also they do cost to pay and they're generally pretty busy. But another option, and one of my favorite ones, is if you're in Chicago, you already know about our trains. They go everywhere. A very convenient option is you can just hop on the red line heading south, and it's going to be the Cermak station. You're just gonna pop right on off and then walk a block or two to the restaurant. The restaurant's really conveniently located on one of the main streets on the outskirts of Chinatown, where most of the parking and street parking and the trains are located. It's known as Chicago's best dumpling spot, so it generally stays very consistently busy. The seating area is somewhat limited, and for how busy it gets, you might have to wait outside. The best thing about it is the wait list is a text message system, so you can go look at the nearby shops or restaurants. Stay nearby though, because as soon as the table is ready, you're gonna want to get there as soon as possible. Or if there is little room in the little seating area, which there was when I got there, they have a nice little ambiance set up, a little water station for you to sip on, as well as lots of really cool decor in different traditional Chinese teapots to look at, a little water station, lots of like Zen aesthetics and vibes. But what really caught my eye in the beginning is they have a great hot tea menu. So their hot teas will range from some greens, like green teas with different flavor palettes, as well as some white teas, jasmine, some caffeinated, some uncaffeinated, and a great black tea list option as well. I ended up choosing the Taiwan oolong tea, which had really gentle yet distinctive flavor and kind of fruity undertones. I think it pairs well with most of the dumplings on the list and is definitely a safer tea option if you aren't used to drinking lots of hot teas. Besides the dumplings, which is what most of the menu will, be full of at QXY, there is a small appetizer menu as well, or little small appetizer offerings. I ended up choosing the spicy cabbage kimchi. I thought it had great flavor. It was spicy without being overwhelmingly, kind of more of a subtle spicy undertone, really crispy, very fresh, and I highly recommend it if you are a fan of kimchi. After we got our kimchi, it was time to explore and order the dumplings. This was very difficult. The restaurant offers a huge selection of dumplings: seafood, pork, soup dumplings, challah lamb dumplings, chicken dumplings, vegan dumplings, pescatarian. There really is a type of dumpling for everyone. That I also tried was going to be the Wagyu beef and coriander. I got that steamed as well, and it was delicious. I'm not the biggest red meat person generally, but I heard great things about how the beef was prepared at QXY, and it did not disappoint. It made it worth trying. The Wagyu beef and coriander was at $21.99. So I got 36 dumplings for 2 of us, and an appetizer and a pot of tea, and it was a lot of food. I think that would be more on par for maybe 3 people, but I wanted the variety. But the entire experience of QXY lives up to its name. See you next time.